Let me tell you real quick.
Guys, we ever gone down on a chick? Oh, we do from the back, dude.
Why you guys gotta keep moving the fence post, man?
If I found out I was on the spectrum, I gotta be able to get a handicap plaque. Why didn't I turn into a
Producers, news from the streets.
Producers watching last week's episode. Producer likes last week's episode, and I'm wondering why. But I'm not going to ask the producer. I'm going to ask Meat if he watched last week's episode.
I did. I thought it was pretty good. I like the close-up angles, and you know, it definitely made the furniture look a bit more appealing. And
bring your own beard, motherfucker.
You know, the conversation was good. Dude knew what he was talking about.
The producer says, "I like when you guys talk about stuff. Basically, don't talk over each other. Let the conversation breathe and finish the fucking story."
I like that too.
I
like when we do that too.
To
Yeah.
J Flow's joining in.
Okay.
Yeah. What up, Ray? Ray just joined in. You guys don't know Ray, but
you guys don't know Ray.
He's a real one. What up, Ray?
Yeah, I guess we don't. Glad he's tuning in. Shout out to Ray.
Yo,
We're good, Adrian? Sweet.
So you watched last week's episode, huh, Meat?
Yes, I did. I thought it was pretty good. The conversation was good.
Good.
Yeah.
It was good. It started to feel like a meat roast every 15 minutes or so.
I was going to say, did you notice anything in particular about
Yeah, specifically, yes. It was probably about every 5 to 8 minute mark. Y'all would take a stab at your boy, but
Mostly me taking
We
a
kept
step.
your presence alive while you weren't here.
Yeah, try to stick
Rick fired off a couple of shots of his own.
It's all in good spirit. It was all in good spirit.
Yeah, I know. I felt like I was there.
I was saying it to be a dick.
I felt like I was actually in the room. Like I was sitting next to Adrian, you know?
Matt's all it hurt.
time.
It hurt like I was right there.
Right.
Yeah.
I was even saying Meat's not here, but he's getting his own buttons.
It stung while I wasn't even there.
I was at work when I was listening to it. I got the preview, and I listened to it the day after Rick finished up the edit and all that, and it had me laughing pretty good.
Yeah, you were laughing at yourself?
I can't laugh at myself. I wasn't in it, but
I
I was
do.
laughing at the commentary.
I laugh at myself all the time.
Well, I can't laugh at myself if I'm not featured in the thing that I'm watching that's supposed to be making me laugh.
You were, though, because you were the topic at hand.
Yeah, so you are laughing at yourself because
Right.
it was yourself being talked about.
Right.
I dug the other stuff more than that stuff, but yeah.
Did you notice anything about Jeremy and his delivery? Because the streets are wondering.
specifically related to what?
Anything. Did you notice anything about his cadence, his timing, his...
Overall.
Is this a fucking job interview, dog?
I'm just
Am I
wondering-
re-interviewing for my position in the podcast? Is that what we're doing? Because
Yeah.
I heard a couple of those jokes towards the end. You fucking fuck you.
You heard of a totem
But-
pole, right? You know what a totem pole is?
Yeah, I know exactly what a totem pole is.
I thought I told him. That's why Tony's
All that
here.
build up for the I thought I told him joke.
That's why Tony's here.
All right. Yes, by the way, I am back. I wasn't gone. I wasn't injured. I was just, not here because I had familial, things I needed to do.
Familia.
My kid had a birthday.
Familia, homeboy.
I tried to make sure he had a good one.
Yeah, no, we give you your props. We said happy birthday, Miles.
I know.
Wanted to send some love to the youngin, to the young one.
Little young blood, he appreciated it. He's like, yeah, I showed it, the end of it. I tried to fast forward to all the parts where you guys were saying it, and then, who are those guys, Daddy?
So what'd you guys do for his birthday?
The usual cake, ice cream. We took bike rides,
Stripper.
did a bunch of blow.
Whoa.
Yeah, his mom's still super pissed. Took him like 3 days to come down. I thought his heart was going to explode.
Y'all go check out the Power Exchange?
Oh no,
I
drew the line at cocaine.
I took little Rick to Hooters for his 4th birthday.
What did he say? Was he feeling it?
He's 4.
His 4th birthday.
See, I lied to my oldest. I was like, "Yeah, dude, I took you to Hooters one time," and it's like, "No, it was just a McDonald's where the chicks were kind of bad." He didn't know the difference. He
Just
doesn't.
a McDonald's where I think the chick there is pretty hot.
He didn't know the difference at the time. He didn't know the difference between, a 10-piece fucking McNugget and, actual fucking chicken wings and shit. You didn't give a fuck.
Listen here, you fucking McNugget.
Why are you hating on Black Irish, dog?
I'm not. I ain't a hater. Never hate.
Appreciate.
Don't hate. Reciprocate.
I have a very solid belief that none of us here would say the word out loud, but we all imagined the same word when I said Black
I don't know
Irish.
what word you're talking about.
Speak for yourself.
Oh shit! Am I painting myself into a corner?
Yeah, you are. You just did.
You
Congratulations.
definitely did.
Back to the bottom of the totem pole goes me.
Oh shit! All right. Well, I guess coming from there,
You asked, fool. You asked, and the streets are talking, dog.
I feel like the streets is just your phone.
The streets are the streets, man. They hit me periodically.
The
They
phone
might
is the line to the streets.
Sometimes you got to put your ear to the streets. You know what I'm saying?
Damn.
Yeah, get your ear out the door every once in a while.
I'm gonna check my version of the streets and see what kind of weird questions I come up with for you.
Speaking of weird questions, the streets have a question, and this is actually for everybody, not just me.
Good.
Have you ever ordered food from 2 different restaurants just for you? So whether it was like DoorDash or fucking Uber Eats, or you actually like called in the order and went to go pick it up, or whatever the method was, but you ordered food just for you. Wasn't like for
2
you and your
different
chick
spots.
or you and your family, just for you, and it was from 2 different spots. Maybe like McDonald's French fries paired with fucking, I don't Jack in the Box, whatever.
No.
Tony, you never done that? Rick?
I'm gonna say yes, but I want Rick
You
to
know
go
what?
first.
I have. I will, if it's nearby, I'm not going to go out of my way, but if I go to a drive-through for like lunch and I just grab a few items like from the value menu, I'm going to go to the nearest McDonald's for the drink because it's $1 something for any size drink and I don't got to get out of the car.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Just the drink.
Yeah, just the drink.
I feel like that's a lot more common though than actually like getting 2 different orders of food. You know what I mean? Like you might stop at McDonald's, get a burger, and then get a big gulp from fucking 7-Eleven or some shit. I mean, you know what I mean? Like that's more common than 2 different orders of food, 2 different burgers from 2 different spots and shit.
Yeah, I think what you're saying is more sensible, but I've done dude, I wanted some fucking chicken tikka, like Indian food one night.
Yeah.
But I also really wanted like a fucking chicken sandwich from KFC.
Yeah, see, that's what we're talking about.
That's what we're doing.
And I was like,
Did that?
I did it once and I don't recommend it. It did not work out.
I've never done it.
But I mean, and it wasn't even like the eating experience. The food was good enough on its own. It was just the hassle of having to go from point A to point B, the wait time.
You know,
and then I don't want to eat there. You know what I mean? I'm not going to stop at one spot, eat, and then go to another spot.
You didn't want to bring your KFC into the Indian spot?
No, I thought I was being smart. I'm like Indian food first, and then hit the KFC drive-through.
That's always funny. You pull up to the fucking Indian spot with a bag of KFC.
While you're ordering food, you still got your bag in your hand.
I'm sitting there I'm poking at
you're throwing that chicken in the chicken sandwich.
I got the naan, I got the rice, and the fucking God damn it, the hummus and shit.
I like to mix the rice with
they
these
got
mashed
just
potatoes.
slapping it around, and I'm waiting in line for a completely different dialect of food. You know,
never
what I
had
mean? I'm
that.
like, what the fuck am I doing? And then
I never had hummus at the Indian spot.
no.
My chick, you know what she does? She'll order like whatever, some fucking
machete from
round
the Colombian joint?
table pizza, right? And then she'll be like,
Let's go to Wingstop and get some ranch.
Oh,
It's gotta be
dude.
the Wingstop
Just for the ranch
I think, we
dressing.
were, I think we were there for that one time.
Just for the ranch dressing,
Got to
bro.
be the Wingstop ranch.
Dude, my nephew's
Are
one
you
of them
familiar?
kids.
Are you familiar with the ranch from Wingstop?
Yeah, I'm familiar with it, but I don't like fucking. I don't give a shit.
Yeah, I don't give a shit.
But she swears by it.
She swears, bro. If we can't go there,
It's a religion.
I'm in trouble. If we can't go there, it's my fault. And I'm not the person that dips fucking pizza in the ranch.
One
ever.
time she door dashed it.
Just,
Just dressing. Just the ranch.
Paid
She's
15
on,
bucks. And shit.
Stop it. I was like, honey bunny, what?
Honey bunny.
Stop it. You're gonna give me breast cancer. Like, dude, you really gotta have the fucking ranch that bad, bruh?
That's how you be. You be a honey bunny.
Honey bunny.
Hey, so right now,
Honey bunny.
so I'm kind of dealing with the revenge of the orange sauce. I bought one of those fucking, the La Vic's fucking orange sauce bottles.
Yeah. From La Victoria?
Yeah.
Oh.
And I've been putting that shit on everything. And like, I made a sandwich out of reflex for my chick. I make some bomb ass grilled cheese, like breakfast sandwich style shit, like almost a panini kind of thing.
Okay.
Fantastic.
Okay.
Not tooting my own horn, but
I feel like
anyways,
that's a man thing.
it's
You are tooting your own horn,
It's
but go ahead.
become an instinct now where I add like the sauce and shit. You know what I mean? Just and
Put some sauce on
so
your penis.
I hook her up and I forget about like her palate's a little more sensitive than mine, and
Well, obviously, you're meat.
I'm used to
Fucking
the
eat
meat
anything.
sweats.
You eat anything, dude. You eat ass.
Yeah, so I make this. To me, it's a fucking fantastic sandwich. Maybe got a little too much sauce on it, but
You can never have too much sauce.
I was gonna say that.
the orange sauce, man.
Especially when you're Matt's
This
a
chick
saucy
came out,
boy.
dude. She got steam coming out of her ears. She's dripping sweat. She's looking like she's about to give birth.
It's not even that hot.
Again,
Lately at La Vic's has been a significantly spicier. I think Iguanas is a little more. It's got more flavor and less heat.
I haven't been to La Victoria's in a hot ass minute.
Yeah,
but,
I haven't been to either of them in a little while.
but when I was younger, I used to go all the time, and I think you're right. Like, it was never that spicy for me. But the last time I went, I do remember, like, oh shit, this shit's
Dude,
kind of spicy now.
they kicked it up a couple of notches in the last couple of years. Whoever's mixing the sauce is like, I don't know if it's a family thing. Remember, there's like two people in charge of making the sauce, and I think the OG's like,
You ever see it? You ever
Tapped
see it
out.
when it just sits in the refrigerator forever?
oh yeah, dude, it separates, and then you get the oils and shit, and then it looks like a science experiment.
Fucking lab
I've never
experiment.
really been a fan of it.
Dude, I put that shit in a
Really? The orange sauce?
Yeah, never really.
That's
been a
like
fan.
what they were known for. dog.
Overrated. I'm not a fan of the restaurant.
What would you consider top notch fucking sauce?
I like a red sauce. I don't know.
saucy. You're very saucy, Tony. Tony, you're very saucy. You like a red sauce?
Yeah.
Well, orange is like cousin
I
to
know,
red. Cousin
I know,
to
I
red.
understand that, but I feel like their sauce is overrated.
From where though? Would like a Indian,
No,
Mexican?
shit.
So you like the red better than the green? I like the green.
No, yeah, I fuck with red over green for sure.
Oh, yeah, interesting.
I don't know, dude. Like, I love me some chili verde, man. Something about that tomatillo sauce, and if you got it, the right balance of like the spice and the flavor and shit, fire, absolute fire. Doesn't have to be hot.
So your
but
favorite-
if it is hot,
likes
as long
the
as it's
chili
got that
verde.
fucking
So
flavor.
you prefer chili verga?
Like, I like the chili verga and the carnitos and the chilaquiles.
Triple cheeseburger.
I actually really don't like chilaquiles. I think that's
What?
just soggy.
What?
That's soggy Doritos.
Yo.
No, it's not.
It-
No, back to the bottom
You've
of the
had,
totem
you've
pole
had the
for you,
wrong
dog.
chilaquiles, man. What the fuck? Soggy
Yeah.
Doritos.
Would you have Denny's chili?
They're like
Chili's?
soggy tortilla chips covered in like a red sauce.
Yo.
Like, come on, dog.
Bro, you tripping.
Hey, if Hendrix was here, he'd be like, "Chill, bitch."
All right. Well,
Yo.
can you explain to me what like real like what's the real
First
consistency?
of all, real chilaquiles is not a bag of fucking triangle shaped
I didn't
chips.
say a
cut
bag.
up.
Hold on, let me
fucking
finish.
tortillas.
Hold on, let me finish. Real chili killies are not out of a fucking bag, okay? It's
hold on, sorry.
it's tortillas that have been fried and chopped up in the pan, right there with the oil popping on your skin. It's so fucking hot.
Did you have a whole ass egg on it? Or was it scrambled?
I've had both kinds. It was like scrambled for the
Supposed to be
first one,
scrambled.
and then it was like a runny egg.
Tony said, "Did you have a whole ass egg?"
No, because
Oh, what I had.
Explain that ass is
So I had a
egg
whole
hole.
ass.
Hey, you're a whole asshole. You're a whole ass man, dog. Did you have a whole ass egg or what? I had an asshole egg.
asshole egg.
I needed a 2-egg asshole.
Dude, if you've never had some fire ass chilaquiles, you're going to the wrong spots, dude.
Yep.
I'm telling you.
You're tripping.
But no. I will agree with you though, because most restaurants don't serve some fire chilaquiles. Like you got to have some homemade shit.
they're always
it's got.
soggy.
My mom made the best.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, I loved it.
The house is the best, but a lot of places will just use potato chips or tortilla chips out of a bag,
Yeah.
and then put the sauce. On
different
the
when
cheese
you-
and
when you
all that.
actually cut the shits.
I honestly don't know of any establishment that does that. Whoever does that has got a white guy in the kitchen.
Yeah.
Got a fucking straight honky ass gringo.
And
in
then the
kitchen.
other thing,
You
too-
said Lay's. I'm like, that don't sound
And
right.
then the other thing too, like even if they're not out the bag and they're cooked, sometimes like if you let it sit too long, it can get soggy, and then that's when it's bad too.
That's what I'm talking about.
the same thing with
that's
the-
the only time I've ever had them. It's like they've
It's
been
the
sitting around for
You've
a
been,
minute.
you've
It's
been
the
wrong
same-
places.
It's the same thing with like a torta too. Like if you let that shit sit, it gets soggy and then it's shitty. But if the bread is fucking warm and bro,
And firm.
I'd rather
Yeah.
I'd rather have
Don't
that.
let it turn into rubber.
I'd rather have a good ass torta than a fucking sometimes. You know what I'm saying?
I think we can probably agree. It's Shark
know,
Week at
Hogan.
my house, so yeah, I'll agree with you.
Then a fucking Shark Week. That means your chick's on her. The end of a sentence.
Sorry, that was a mic pop. But yeah, so
Bring your own
she's
beer,
not feeling too good
motherfucker.
right now, but she's watching Shark Attacks with Jason Momoa, so I guess I win when she comes around.
Wait, the streets don't get it. Go ahead. What do you mean? She's watching Jason Momoa. So what does that mean?
That means
fat.
she's watching Jason Momoa and
I think she's getting worked up.
Animal Attacks. she's gonna stew on that for the next 3 to 5 days,
She's fucking churning.
and
the
then
butter.
I'm gonna get the payoff. Hopefully,
Then when she
Sunday night.
when she hits
hopefully Sunday.
when she switches
after the finale,
once she switches punctuation marks and
starts going from
one
punctuation to
goes to the
puncher.
exclamation, pow!
she's gonna make the jump from punctuation to just straight up puncture.
She's about to get punctuated.
She's about to punk your penis.
Wouldn't be the first
Bring your
time.
own beard, motherfucker.
Let's switch gears.
So what you guys smoking on, man? Like, what's the strain?
Some herb. Some herbal essence.
Weed,
Some
tweed.
herbage.
Reefer.
Sticks.
some dubage.
So you guys, let's just go ahead and fucking talk about what everybody wants us to fucking talk about right now.
Here we go.
You know, everybody's fucking all up in arms about it, and oh yeah, it's going on this weekend.
Jason Aldean.
The Barbie, the fucking
Oh, the Barbie.
the Oppenheimer. Everybody's fucking. They're trying to put them together and
Have
like
you
make
watched Barbie?
neither. No, I've watched neither. I'm not gonna watch Barbie.
I heard that it's for our age. Like it's
Not just for kiddos.
It's PG-13. It's not intended for the kiddos at all. And not to mention the kiddos don't
Isn't
give a
that-
shit about Barbie these
Isn't
days.
that kind
Yeah.
of fucked up though? Because there is going to be kids watching it. It's Barbie. They
It's,
still said
it's PG-13 though.
that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, but there's going to be those parents that
Yeah,
don't
but
even
it's
pay
also
attention.
Margot
Like,
Robbie and that dude from the fucking Notebook movie.
No, but I hear that there's like it's
mean,
really meant for our age. It's meant
there's a lot of people that are just gonna be-
It's meant for your girl.
My
Yeah,
girl
'cause
was
she played with Barbies when
she
she
was
was a kid,
getting
I'm
all
sure.
she was getting all wet about it because this Margot chick's in it. I don't even know who this Margot chick is, and she was like,
Harley Quinn. Harley Quinn.
She's like, you know how she
Hey, can you imagine?
I was like, fuck that.
if that's
I feel like the
exactly how
streets
she
are
talks.
really going to be talking about you.
Hey,
next week.
we all go out somewhere together, and every time she talks, that's what we fucking hear.
Just kidding, honey bunny.
Hey, what do you want to drink?
We know she don't talk like that, dog.
What he tells us is like he'd be like, "Hey, honey, what do you want to drink?" I want some spring water.
That's how she orders her food.
I want the machete.
From here on out, we gotta. Anytime we refer to how our girlfriends say something, we have to do it like that.
When I tell you about take me to the restaurant. I like to get dressed up. You gotta warn me.
Even like a good thing. Even like a good thing. Like, yeah, I had a good ass time. My chick went over and did this, and I asked her what she wanted to do. She's like,
Thank you very much for such a good time. You're so thoughtful. You're such a great man.
Hey, baby, I got you out of debt.
breast cancer.
Hey, I just created a whole new universe.
dude, that's the funniest shit when you told me that, dude. I still think about that shit. I think I even dreamt it one time.
Bing bong.
But being that's how you do your dude. Whenever a chick said something, I wonder if it really sounded like that when she did that.
In my head, that's how it sounds.
Yeah, it was probably like, "Hey, what are you doing, dude? You gave me fucking breast cancer, dude."
Hey, how do we spell that for the show notes?
EHHHHHH.
Fucking, F.O. Sachi.
I feel like there's a Okay, all right. Just asking for, the
be
streets.
Speaking of dreams, this fool just touched on dreams real quick.
Oh, man.
Speaking of dreams, I had a dream the other day, and it was like as I was waking up to get up to go to work. And it was about my boss, but it wasn't even a full-on dream. It was like just like a second. It was like a fucking snapshot of a dream, right?
Did you write it down?
And it was no, but I remembered it, and I usually don't remember.
But you remembered this.
I remember that because it was just like it wasn't even a dream, bro. It's not like like you can have a dream where it feels like it's a long ass dream, or you can have just like a really quick one.
Yeah.
This one was just a snapshot, and it was me and my boss, and I went to go and I punched him. I went to go punch him, and as soon as I punched him, I woke up.
You thought you really punched
And that was the whole dream. And it's crazy because I like my boss. He's cool. He's funny. Like I don't want to punch my boss.
I don't
he's
fucking
cool.
like you today.
Like there was no backstory.
Obviously didn't like you in this dream, motherfucker.
There was nothing in real life or nothing in the dream that was like, this is why I'm punching you. Like none of that happened.
You should have looked it up while you had that dream.
And it's crazy. Have you ever I'm sure you guys have, where you're waking up out of your dream and you twitch. Like in your dream, you'll fall off the cliff, and as you fall off the cliff, you fucking and then you wake up.
Yeah, everybody's done it.
Yeah. That's what it was. That's how it was.
Yeah,
I went to go punch him, and right when I made
that.
contact, I woke up, dude. It's like, whoa, what the fuck? And then I was like, dude, should I get up early? Because my alarm goes off like around 7.
Let me work extra hard today.
I was like, you know what? But I woke up at 6. I was like, should I get up early? So I got up early. I was like, all right, let's just go.
Dude, I bought my chick her very first smartphone back in, I think it was like 2000 fucking.
Back last week.
That's when she had a flip phone.
It was like 2011.
I got my girl her first flip
Anyways,
phone. They're giving away on the side of the road in front of fucking social services.
Smartphone, motherfucker. So it's like her first actual real smartphone and
She's
shit.
all, how's he going to buy me a
And
smartphone when he's stupid?
she got hooked on it, right? I'd gotten a decent job. I was like, all right, yeah, I'm going to get you a phone. You're pregnant and whatever. You got to make sure that you're in touch. And
You got to be smart.
I'm going to get my bullshit phone.
You're pregnant. Got to
But
be
she
smart.
got so hooked.
He's all, hey, you're pregnant. Here's a smartphone.
The phone I got
She's
her-
going to give you a kid, and you're giving her a smartphone.
Yeah.
Sorry, go ahead.
Connectivity. Anyways,
Sorry, go ahead.
the phone that I got her came with like the Iron Man 2 movie. So she's like, oh shit, I can watch movies on my phone. And
Drop it.
all right, yeah, that's cool and everything, but she got so like hooked on the whole fucking being able to swipe up and down, and she goes to sleep thinking that she's still on the phone, and I'm crashed out ready to wake up for work, and she rolls over and she's asleep, and she thinks that she's like hitting the send button. Bitch gouges me right in my fucking eyeball, like from a dead sleep. Like, dude, I thought I was under attack.
Oh, so now she's a bitch. You just called her a bitch.
I've called her worse.
What? What's
But-
weird? Cut.
But
What's worse than bitch,
so
cut?
no, my immediate reaction is after
streets
getting
need to
poked
know.
in the eyeball, like
streets
from
need to know.
from a dead sleep, dude. The first thing I see is like a white flash in the eyeball I got poked in, and my first, I just shove.
Wait, the streets are asking, don't you sleep with sunglasses on?
What am I, a vampire? No,
You're wearing sunglasses right now.
He likes to wear sunglasses at night, man.
lights are bright, dog. My
That's
future
true.
is very
That's true.
bright.
I might want to start wearing my sunglasses. Yeah, let me borrow your sunglasses, dude. Just kidding.
Good, because they're covered with ear sweat.
That's gross.
Nasty.
That's a real thing too. When you wear headphones for too long, ear sweat's a real thing.
Yep. Yeah, the worst part is like the more time you put in with the over the ears, they start dripping in there. You just get it in the canal. You're like,
that's why when I get
infection.
That's why when I get in the booth and spit a rap out, I try to make it quick. You know what I'm saying, I don't want to be ear sweating in there. Yep. And then somebody just got off the mic, you know.
They ear sweated.
There's been times where I've gotten on the mic after somebody just got off it. And I can smell the mic. I'm like, oof.
You can smell them. I got the breath.
The fucking ear pads feel like the fucking couch and fucking Coming to America and shit.
I was like, oh, this fool got the round table pizza with the Wingstop ranch. Oof.
The Wingstop ranch.
Oof.
Got the Jerry Curl couch and fucking Coming to America and shit in your ears.
You talking about my hair?
Dribbling down. Yes.
Ice Cube hair.
So close. I can't hit that note.
Glow.
Couldn't hit that note to save my life, but so close.
Drop it.
Think I could get a little volume on the buttons, please?
Drop it.
This fool.
Anybody got a this fool this week?
I'm trying to think of a this fool this week.
I did. While you think of yours, I had an incident happen last night. We all know the all up on my line with that.
Yeah.
So I'm sitting in my whip the other night, and I'm just trying to burn a bowl back, mind my business.
Yeah. Enjoying life in California, baby.
And I've had a couple incidents in the last couple of nights where I'll be sitting there smoking in my car, and somebody will just walk up out of the shadows and shit like, "Hey, you got a cigarette? You got this and that?" And it's like, so I see this chick, and she's like doing the fuck out, like
Chasing the dragon, tooting the horn.
At first, I thought maybe she's trying to learn how to whistle, and then after about 5 more seconds, no, just in general, like she's whistling and looking around. So at first, I'm like, maybe she's practicing.
Sounds
then
like she's minding her business.
Five seconds later, she's like,
sounds like she's minding her business, bro.
so she goes up to the set of stairs. She does the whistle, and she starts doing the look around and shit. So I'm like,
what? You said?
no, I'm like,
So you whistled at her?
no, I just made a noise.
He wasn't minding his own business.
Right. Exactly.
So I look over and then
Hey, dude,
she does the crab walk down the stairs and shit, the whole sideways shuffle.
Sounds like you were disturbing the peace, Matt.
Yeah.
You fucked up
This
somebody's
lady was
night.
chilling, minding her own business, just.
I was minding my own business, and then I saw her all up on the line like that. And then I chimed in with my fucking verse.
Right.
I thought we were contributing.
Matt had to drop his bars on her.
He's like,
But yeah, so
Sexy girl.
and then she
anyway,
starts
she
crab
turns
walking.
around and like looking for the sound and shit. So I'm like,
Of course, like any natural human being would do. I'm over here doing the and then somebody back.
And Matt's over here in a bush hiding in his fucking
Ghillie suit.
thong
His
sandals.
Ghillie suit
hiding in my
In
ghillie
his
suit.
ghillie suit with a fucking pair of thong sandals.
with his thong things on.
You know what? At least I'm not wearing socks.
Anyways.
Yeah, at least that.
At least I'm not wearing the socks with them.
Yeah,
I
that's
feel
what-
like that leaves me some.
Yeah,
credibility.
that's what makes it stupid.
I think we pretty much beat meat sandals into the ground, dude. There's a
Not these
crater.
ones?
We stomped a crater into fucking meat sandals, dude.
They're solid.
Oh, those are new, huh?
Yeah,
New-ish.
those are different ones.
Those are new, huh? The other ones were brown. These are black. True? No?
No.
Am I tripping?
Those
gray
are the
and
same
black.
ones from last time.
These are the
thought the
same
other
ones
ones
I wore on the last episode I was on.
I'll have to watch that episode again
All right. Well,
because the streets
And
think
so
because the
should
streets
you.
the streets think you're lying, dude.
no, I've had these for over a year.
I'm fucking tripping.
I
man.
just wash them.
I'm probably colorblind. That's it. I'm just colorblind.
For
That's all.
black.
Yeah, black and
Brack on brack.
black and brown.
Hit the sack.
You gotta
You
get
know
along.
I'm glad to
Did
be
you say?
brack.
Did you say brack?
Brack on brack.
Yeah.
I hit the sack.
Like brockery?
Let you know I'm glad to be
Bing
brack.
bong.
Bing bong brockery.
And he's chopping broccoli.
So what about the other movie though, Oppenheimer? Have you guys heard about that shit?
Yeah.
Isn't it
haven't
some
seen it.
nuclear? Something about the nuclear.
Have you heard about it though?
I
They
heard
shot
people
it like a
I-
horror
I
flick.
heard people discussing it, but I don't know anything about it.
Okay, so the producer was like,
I really want to see it.
I'm like, fuck.
No, you don't.
At first, I was like, all right, cool. It's on IMAX and all this shit. I was like, all right, cool. Then I looked it up. 3 hours long, fool. And so
You
I told,
really-
So I told the
You gonna fall
producer,
asleep?
You're like,
I was
all
like,
right,
yeah,
you're
I was
like,
like-
all right, let's go see Barbie.
I was like, yeah, I'm out. I said, I'm out. I said, who's this Margot chick? No, but then I
Tell
was
me
like,
more.
I told her 3 hours. Nah, I'm good.
That
And it's shot in 70 millimeter for the IMAX screen.
oh shit, OG.
There's
film.
most IMAX screens are not 70 millimeter. So there's only 17 or 19 of these fucking screens in the nation. And one of them is in San Francisco at the Metreon. There's no other screen around here that's showing it in the 70 millimeter, except for that one.
So they have to condense.
So that means you got to take an hour to drive there, sit there for 3 hours, and then an hour back. So it's an all day thing for
Fucking
sure.
Little mini
I
concert.
feel like the
shit.
only benefit of that movie, based on from what I've heard of the people in the movie and their interviews and stuff, is they shot it like it was supposed to be like a horror movie. Like the way that they build it up, like there's all this tension. Like they used the same methods that they would to shoot like a horror flick.
Yeah.
That's the only reason I would really want to see it, because I mean, like you think about the consequences of it. I mean,
the
that's some fucking scary shit, dog.
the producer's a big time history buff. So she's like, it's about history. I'm like, fuck. So then I fucking thought.
So
about
I know
it.
you hate it.
So I'm like, yeah. So I'm like, fuck this. I don't want to watch this. No desire to watch it at all. At first, I thought it was kind of cool because I was like, okay, 70 millimeter, like that's kind of cool. I kind of want to check out the director's vision, why he shot it and why he wants it to be seen in 70 millimeter. So I was like, all right, that's kind of cool.
There's
But
more
then,
like
but then I was like 3 hours. I'm like, and then she's like putting the history sauce on there, and I'm like, I really don't give a fuck. But then I thought about it.
So you know what? We need to break up.
I thought about
It's
it.
like, you know what? We're done.
I thought about it for 2 days, almost 2 days.
Going to see it?
Yeah. So I told her, I said, honey bunny. I said, honey bunny, let me talk to you.
Love you too, honey bunny.
So I've been thinking about it.
Let it simmer a little bit.
I've been thinking, and I'm gonna go watch this with you.
Your inner Samuel L. Jackson told your inner bitch to chill, and now you're gonna go see the
I
Oppenheimer
said, I'm gonna go
movie.
watch it with you. And she's like,
Yep.
so we haven't gotten to go see it yet, but
We need an animator.
we're gonna see it.
That'd be the funny,
how would
that'd
that
be
be
the
animated?
funniest fucking cartoon.
It'd just
dude.
be him rolling his eyes and flailing his hands the whole time,
It'd
like
be your
olive
girl,
oil.
Your girl drawn into a cartoon every time she talks. It's all,
Just turned into like an olive oil Popeye fucking.
Barbie movie.
yeah, I haven't seen none of that new shit. I've been watching old shit. I've been watching old shows.
Probably because the writers are on strike, and so now
Yep.
that's what we're having to do. I mean,
Yeah,
eventually
they're writing on the movie, or they're right now the movie companies and shit. They're banking on the movies that they've already made.
Yeah,
It's like you remember the writer's strike back in 2007?
I remember. There was one.
The
yeah.
TV writer's strike.
Yeah.
That shit was over. Like Conan O'Brien and his homies were coming up with gags and shit for his show. Like they put his desk on wheels so he could drive it around on stage and shit.
Just fucking go anywhere.
And it fucking carried like the whole season. And it's like he would just like drive up and like ask the crowd questions and shit and crash into stuff, and like because he had to figure out how to drive. Who knows how to drive a desk? You know what I mean?
I do. I can drive a go-kart, so I think I could drive it.
And then they elaborated on their own skits and stuff, property that they own, like the year 2000 shit from Saturday Night Live. Yeah, and they changed it up for the year 3001 or whatever,
yeah, that shit's funny.
And it was gold, you know what I mean? But at the same time, like they're very limited, because if you're involved in like X project, whatever this project is, that project is, and it's slated for a release, and now because of the strike, you can't act on that. You can't use that material. You can't like bank on that being released for public knowledge. So you kind of got to make your own fresh shit.
And ladies and gentlemen, that was Hollywood Meat.
What I read.
Reddit.
I like to be the guy on the
Instagram
solid, but I
feeds.
also like to be a little bit informed.
Like to be literate.
That'd be a segment. Matt Reddit.
Right. He would.
Matt Reddit on Reddit.
He'd
Meat-
read like movie
meat Reddit?
scripts. He'd read movie scripts. Just a scene, just like a quick scene, like a
We did that.
Yeah, we did that, but it was like two of us. It was like back and forth.
Yeah, but it was still good.
Yeah, it was all right.
It was pretty good.
It was all right.
You know what I watched is I've been watching Wife Swap.
Oh, sure.
You ever watch that shit?
I saw that on
I could never-
X-Hamster.
I could never do that show.
The kids would never have.
So they had Celebrity Wife Swap in that first episode that I chose.
Oh, that's
divorced.
definitely not the one I saw.
It was where
There was double anal involved in the one I saw.
they swap. The husbands stay home.
No, that
The-
was Wife Pop, dude.
The wives they switch places, and so it was fucking Thong Song's wife and Rico Suave's wife. Cisco and Gerardo.
Oh, there was booty holes involved in those sleepovers.
Nah,
for
dude.
sure.
I think Cisco might be gay.
Yeah, that's the word.
Yeah, he's like
That's what the streets are saying.
yeah. Well,
Cisco's
so
gay. Dun, 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 dun.
Yeah, this shit. He's mad femme, dog.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? He's cool as shit, but he's mad femme. Hella soft spoken, mad into fitness and appearance. I guess that's not the gay part.
He likes
Just
the
when you
dude,
look
bro,
at him-
like Joey.
Are his mannerisms gay?
yeah, mad gaydar.
Okay.
Mad gaydar.
He's triggering the gaydar. It's
Yeah,
going on.
lit.
He's
the
tripping
the-
alarms.
The gaydar's lit.
Is he like? He's not fictitious, delicious gay though.
No,
He's not a drag queen.
not fictitious,
Fictitious,
delicious.
delicious drag queen.
Maybe
Tranny Manny adjacent.
He probably is when he's alone. Probably when he's alone.
With his hair dyed silver.
but Rico Suave, this fool fucking
Hella gay.
he's a minister now.
Oh,
he's got his life.
switched up.
He's trying to straight up his life.
Oh yeah. He touches kids.
This fool walks around the crib with the shirt off all day.
Yep.
And
Touches kids.
and Thong Song's wife is like, yo, you gotta put a shirt on, dog. What kind of minister walks around the house what kind of minister walks around with no shirt on, fool?
He's like the
And then-
minister's trying to
and then-
fuck your husband's wife.
And then it shoots to this fool getting a tat in his kitchen by some fool just tatting him in the kitchen, dude. And
Like no explanation
Thong
or
Song's
build-up.
wife's on the doing the one-on-one, and she's like, yeah, and for I don't know, for some reason he's in the kitchen right now getting a tattoo, which is random. What up?
We're just gonna we're not gonna do anything. We're just gonna rig the system.
mean,
Well, another thing that they
We're gonna
do,
rig the system.
They're not just throwing random ass couples, swapping them out. They're taking a household where
Different lifestyles.
where the woman does everything in the whole entire house,
And the dude don't do shit.
and the husband works but expects her to keep the whole house and do
Right.
all this shit. The kids have his dinner, blah blah blah.
Pretty normal.
A challenge.
And then
American dream.
I want to
and
come
then-
home,
but
have
they
a
s-
hot dinner and a
but the-
blowjob.
But the other household, it's the roles are reversed. The wife works and the husband. Sometimes they both work, but it's mainly the wife swapping out. And they take a wife that's at home, that works at home and does all at home making shit.
Yeah.
Is Rihanna married?
and a
'Cause
woman-
I'd do that. I'd do that. That's right.
And a
Real
woman,
quick.
and a
Beats
woman
back, baby.
and a woman who. So they had a woman who was a fire chief, and then they had a woman who was a stay-at-home mom, and they swapped them out.
Was
I
one-
feel like
and the
the
fire-
fire chief chick was stocky.
Was she looking bony in or what?
She's fit.
Okay, but
she was fit.
Did she have a short haircut?
Short and trim. Like,
No, she was a good-looking lady.
Long hair? Okay.
Yeah, no, she's
a lady. She's a lady.
Yeah, she was a lady.
are we
for
gonna
sure.
say classically?
Yeah.
Why does she got
she
a
was
bad
Basically a lady?
Yeah, she was a dame, dog.
She's a
I like that.
fire chief, right?
So why
Yeah.
you got to put an image behind
she's
it?
a leader.
No,
She's
for sure.
strong.
Hey, no,
She's strong.
She's
She's
strong.
strong.
Hey,
The
she's strong.
description-
She's a boss, dog. She don't
Tony,
take no
hey
shit.
Tony, I know I'm wrong for this, but it's good content, dude.
The description elicits its own response.
Oh,
from
trust
the
me,
listener.
I know it's some stereotypical shit. I'm wrong to say it, but that's why I'm saying it because we're on the fucking pod.
I'm just giving you
Hey,
shit.
hey, for a fire chief with like 2 or 3 kids, she's a baddie, dog.
Damn.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with her.
She a Barbie?
Black Barbie.
Bing bong.
So she swaps places with
More
the chick
details,
who's a
please.
stay-at-home mom, and the dude is like, yeah, no, I like my wife to have makeup on when I come home and be dressed and done up. And he's like, yeah, an old barn can always use a fresh coat of paint.
Damn!
Right.
Shots fired.
And he tried to use that shit with the fire chief, and she's like, I'm not doing this. And he was like, if my house, my rules. And if you're going along
Dude,
with the shit, you
Sure.
got to play by the rules. And for the first week, you show up to the house and you assume the role of their mom and the wife, and you go along with the program. The second week,
acting.
The second week, you get to bring your rules in and make your changes. So for that thing where he was like, "Yeah, go. I would like you to put some makeup on," and she was like, she wasn't feeling it. She said, "This is an empowered ass woman."
Right.
Yeah. She wasn't feeling
She
it.
ain't playing with this
Now she
fucking
gotta sit there and
patriarchal bullshit.
But she's playing the game by the rules.
Right. She's trying to
You know
win.
what I mean?
She's a winner.
No,
But she's got
there's
the
there's no
ace.
game. There's no money. There's no prize. They're just doing it.
Oh, I thought. Okay.
Yeah, no. There's a different one called trading spouses where there's a $50,000 thing involved. That's a whole different thing.
different rap.
But this one, first.
Yeah, this
week-
one's all about
That
like,
one probably
fucking
goes harder than-
honorifics and like I was right and they were wrong.
Trading spouses sounds
Like
like
there's a point to prove on this
trading
show.
spouses sounds like it'd go harder because you're trying to get the 50K.
No. So it's not a game like that. What happens is it's a wife swap.
Yeah.
But the wife comes in and everything is pretty much similar to this show.
Yeah.
And they fucking shit. Oh, at the end of the stay, when they leave, the woman who came in as the step-in mom, the fake mom, she gets to decide how all of that money's spent. So if and a lot of times
for the family.
Yeah, and a lot of times
that's cool.
a lot of times when they do these swaps though, just to kind of mix things up for the show, they'll have different religious beliefs, different beliefs to the point where that money,
Muslim, Christian,
like
fucking Jewish,
like
agnostic.
the woman bought all the kids like the craziest, dopest, and gold engraved, etched fucking Bibles.
Oh wow!
And they're not even religious.
But a
They're
bunch
not
of
a religious
fucking like,
family at all.
Oh, that's
but a
fucked
bunch
up.
of
Yeah.
Jehovah's Witness
So
kids, a
complete
bunch of
waste
fucking
of the money.
She gave the
neck
boys
bling.
$3,000 each and gave the daughter 1,800. Yeah, so there's that. So the 50, there's no winning it. You're gonna get it either way. It's just how this bitch is gonna decide how your family gets the shit.
You're gonna go to Costco and blow it all.
Dude, how great would it be if she's like, okay, they got 3 boys, they got 1 daughter.
Yeah, they're
I spent
boys.
a week with all of them. I decide, or the winning mother decides I want the daughter to have 45,000 of the winnings for her college education, and then the rest of the boys in the family have to fight to the death for it. That would be pretty good. Not like to the death, obviously, but like
That would be a fictional movie.
battle
man.
royale.
That would be a movie.
That'd be.
I feel like that would be more than plausible.
That'd be
That
Django.
probably happened.
be Django when they're fighting in the house.
Jenga's a movie?
Django.
Oh.
Django.
Remember,
very different.
remember they're sitting in the house
Jenga and Django.
and these 2 fools are fucking fighting on the floor, and they're just sitting there egging them on like, okay, fight until somebody dies.
I just remember seeing
What was
like
it- what
3
was it-
dudes
what do they
get their
call it?
dick and balls blown off.
I
in that
forgot what
movie.
they call it.
It was Mandingo fighting.
Mandingo fighting.
And not to mention the overt
Tony.
racism.
Tony never saw it.
Antonio Montana.
Say hello to my little friend.
Christoph Waltz at the end of it, he's like, "Hey, I couldn't help myself."
That dude's a great actor, dude.
Real talk,
That dude's
Christoph
sick.
Waltz.
That dude's sick.
He was the Jew hunter in Inglourious Bastards,
Yeah.
but in Django he was the dentist,
Right.
Who freed quote unquote
He's
freed
sick.
Django.
He's sick.
and fucking helped him out on his mission. He was like the helpful white guy in the story. If anything, in like
The
black-
Yemen guy.
there's always the story.
I just think his
of-
acting skills are dope.
super dope,
He's
and-
super believable. You know what I'm saying?
But what that movie did kind of tweaked a big theme on it, like for white movies and stuff. You done? All right. Well, anyways, in a lot of old movies based on that time period, there was always like this magical older black figure, like the dude from the Lagoon or this and that. But what Christoph Waltz was, he personified that and became like the enabling hand of vengeance. He's like, yeah, I'm with you. He's like, that shit sucked. Let's fucking do something about it. Miss your wife. Meets movie review ruined in 20 seconds.
Yeah. Anything else you phalanges want to touch on?
Leave my fingertips out of this and my finger tendons.
Fucking phalanges.
Dong Song's wife.
Yeah. Go.
Rico Suave's wife.
Oh, have you guys seen that Vegas sphere?
Swaps.
The Vegas sphere.
with the shit.
Yeah, the dome,
the display on it.
Yeah,
I heard. I didn't look too much into it, but I heard that it's a venue, and the performance that's going on inside can be seen on the outside.
I don't know, but I heard they can program anything to it, basically.
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean that could easily happen. That's just running the feed from inside outside. I heard it got hacked.
What is it, like AI?
I think it can also
just generate shit. Or
you haven't heard of it? It's called the Vegas Sphere.
I heard it can also throw the image out that if you're standing at a certain angle, it throws the image out to where you can't see it.
Oh.
It's invisible because it's showing what's just beyond it on it.
Oh shit, that's crazy.
Yeah.
This is in Vegas?
Yeah, it's like a big half dome. It's a big half dome, and it's I guess it's like a big screen. I don't know. And what do you say?
Nothing. Don't worry about that.
Mario could have used that. What?
I don't know. I have my
nothing to do
headphones
with
on.
Joe.
I don't fucking.
Yeah. Mario's a bat.
No, if I want to say Mario's a bitch, I'll just say Mario's a bitch because I respect you enough to say it to your face.
That's
on the
mean.
show.
I love you too, brother.
But I wouldn't say that.
You're being mean again,
'cause
Matt.
I like you.
Matt likes to come onto the show and be mean.
It's okay,
I'm not here to be mean to anybody.
He feels he's been bullied lately.
You're a mean boy, Matt.
Man, tell my girlfriend.
He's being sensitive.
Man, what do you mean, man? You gonna give me breast cancer?
Hey, have you guys heard of the term bonus hole or front hole?
No.
No.
Is that behind the knee?
What?
It's in lieu of vagina. Front hole,
Mouth?
That's the vagina?
Yeah, front hole.
bonus hole.
That's the bonus?
I thought that was the...
So butthole is the main attraction, and
It's-
the front butt is
I thought it
the
was-
bonus?
They're both the same thing.
Bonus.
Front hole and bonus hole, same thing, but they're both referring to the pussy.
What?
You guys heard that term?
I guess I've heard front hole. I may have even used front hole as a child. But
Bonus hole.
bonus
bonus
hole.
hole, dude.
That's interesting.
Bonus hole to
Bonus
me
hole.
is almost like to
Another
me
hole.
it's referring to
The glory hole.
the butthole as the
Glory hole.
as
bonus.
plan A.
Yeah.
Oh, the pussy's plan B. Oh, gotcha.
The pussy's the bonus.
Plan B. Get it? I get it.
That's what I'm
Plan
saying.
B.
Like you showed up for the butthole and you got a bonus. Hey,
damn.
a kid,
Dang. I thought it was like...
twins.
I mean, I'm not going to lie. I've greased up my old lady's feet, and I've made, I thought it was
course
like
you
the
have.
fifth hole,
Bing bong,
but it was fantastic.
bing bong.
It was worth it.
Like worth it?
Like,
He's got a foot
did the
fetish.
job get done? Yeah.
was it worth it?
How long did it take? The streets want to know.
A little less than it should have.
Like how much? Like we talking? What are we talking? 1 inches, 2 inches?
I'd already put in my time. I'd already put in my time in all the collectives. I got.
You ate out her feet.
That's your takeaway.
And they squirted.
Well, putting
Yeah.
in time means you have to eat pussy. You're prepping it, right? You're putting in time.
Yeah.
It's like foreplay. It's basically foreplay.
Who licks feet, dog? Like who spends
fucks
their
feet?
time?
Who fucks feet?
Meat.
He's like, one time.
It's a little bit of fucking lube and
No.
a little bit of fucking like
Was it really just once?
just no. I've done it consistently.
It turned into a thing.
He's like, I fucking do it all the time. Let's do it right now. That's why I'm wearing sandals. I'm ready to do it right now.
As long as there ain't no calluses on the feet.
Yeah, she ain't got
Now,
no sheet shredders.
Now, what I want to know is it the whole idea of this is how I'm gonna use this to get off that excites you and get you.
It was more of a it started off as more of a in the moment thing, and it's like, okay, this is weird, and then she's like, oh wait, do that again. And
But
then it's like, okay, all right.
But what I'm
And
saying,
then
what I'm saying,
it sort of it's like
Getting
it's been
freaky in the
hitting.
night.
what I'm saying is
It became a move, and then it's like,
Now it's your go-to.
no.
Now it's part of the regular.
Now he's a feet
what I'm
fucker.
saying. What I'm saying is,
It's a when the moment strikes move.
I feel that the way that you're describing it, you might be into fucking feet, but not so much into feet. You know what I mean?
Right.
No,
he's down to fuck any hole.
No, you're right.
Any hole.
You're not incorrect. You're not incorrect.
Anything he can stick his dick in is what he's down with.
No, it's
Even a
like,
dude.
as long as you're down.
Would you fuck a dude?
No,
Like,
Would
seriously.
you let a dude jerk
Would
you
you
off
fu-
like
would you
that
fuck
one
his
Netflix
feet?
show?
Would you let a dude jerk you off?
Would you fuck a dude's feet?
Like a hot ass dude.
Depends on how much I was gonna get paid. If I was getting paid, I mean,
No, you're just getting laid. That's
What
it.
if it was Mark Wahlberg?
1,500.
You pay him?
No, he pays me 1,500. I make my rent.
Dirk Diggler.
I'm still, I still have to pay in a little bit. I mean, like,
It's Dirk
you know-
Diggler, Mark Wahlberg.
Wahlburgers.
fake cock.
John C. Riley watches.
Yeah. Johnson, right?
Did we just become best friends?
He's another good actor. He's good too.
really is.
C.
I thought he was fantastic in Gangs of New York when he was the dirty Irish cop.
Never seen it.
Yeah, you don't watch good movies. We've established that.
I could see how that one would be a good movie. Though.
It's a good one, man.
Yeah, it's like some, you know,
he's
New
like
York
a dirty
back in the
ass
days.
old
Yeah, yeah.
school Irish cop.
Yeah, it's like watching Goodfellas.
Oh, I see you
or some shit
boys
like
down at the Pints be working hard.
Yeah, I get it. I see.
Oh,
like,
but I
like
see
The
you.
Departed. Like The Departed. Have you seen The Departed?
Yes.
Yeah, I like that movie.
Yes.
That's a dope
I liked him best as Dewey Cox.
Fire.
Dude, that bit when he walks in on Tim Meadows and they're smoking weed and shit.
He's all
He
great.
walks in, I'm like
He's all
6
great.
times
Best thing
in
in
the
the world.
movie.
You don't want to do this, man.
Gives them all the every time. It's like 6 different times.
No, you don't want to smoke this. And
Gives
it's
them
because
all the reasons to do it.
Yeah.
I don't want to get addicted or nothing. Oh, no, you're never going to. Yeah.
We're doing uppers and downers. It's all your bad emotions and the good emotions.
It's completely affordable. You'll never go broke.
Anything else, you phalanges?
If it lasts longer than 4 hours, call more ladies.
Right.
For real.
Good. You guys take any dabs lately?
Today I got time, cuz.
Yeah, I did take a solid ass dab of King Cobra before I dipped out of the house today.
Oh, yeah?
Yep.
Cobra status.
I fucking overheated it the first time.
The King Cobra himself.
Yeah, it almost caught fire. But
What?
unless you're like me, you will never catch your dabs on fire. I overheated my my nail and shit.
Yeah.
You know? Overheated it, and then as soon as I a little shit skyrocketed, and I was like, "What did I do wrong?" It was like it's not supposed to be glowing
Matt,
red hot.
You don't hear your beard doing that? Your beard was going.
It's got a voice of its own.
Yeah, that was crazy.
It has a
Bring
life
your own
of its
beard,
own.
motherfucker.
Anywho's, yeah, had some solid dabbery before I fucking took off, courtesy of King Cobra.
Shout out to the Cobra, man. Make sure you go out to his Instagram, check out his profile, and order something up, dude. If you're serious,
Check out his OnlyFans.
check out his only man's names.
Check out Matt's Only Feet.
Yeah, this feet fucker.
It's only meat, dog.
Yeah, you feet
We're gonna start
fucker.
calling him Sandler.
The Sandler.
It's just me jerking off on my own toes. So yeah,
Dirty Luttles.
if you're down for that shit,
This fool just
like
jerks
and
off.
subscribe, double
This fool
time.
jerks off onto his fucking thong sandals.
Just watch me do the motherfuckering.
Dun, 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 dun.
Your fucking beach thongs that you wear
What are those?
They're called my sandals.
in a fucking.
Here's my question:
Your beach
What
thongs
makes
you wear
them
to the
thongs and what makes them sandals? Okay, yeah, we know what slides are, but
That's a fucking
sandals
thong in
have
the
been
front.
sandals.
The thong is
forever.
that. The thong is that
That's
part.
a fucking thong right
The
there.
part that goes between your toes is the thong.
Matt's walking the city streets with his fucking beach shoes.
I like how everybody's like
Try putting that thong part up your butt, and then you'll know why it's a thong.
lock in.
The other part is because your feet are exposed. There's no socks. There's no nothing. So that's the sandal part.
Yeah,
That's why they're thong sandals.
That's the butt cheek.
Get it?
You know,
sandals
some
are
goddamn
sandals. I
flip-flop.
thought sandals were okay. So if these are thong,
They call slides because you slide your foot into it, and there is no thong.
you slide your foot into these too.
Yeah, but this
Well,
has
it
a
ain't
thong.
fucking anchored around your big toe.
It ain't going up your butt, dude. Thongs go up butts, dog.
Your fucking
Toes
I
are free.
casually
With your
disagree.
fucking Filipino shoes, fool. Get out of here.
Arre.
These are skater sandals, man.
You're wearing Filipino sandals.
They're Volcom.
This Philippine.
Yeah, it is, that one is the good one.
This the very big
I
one.
can tell by the color of your sandals, they are the good ones.
Welcome to the Philippines. I love your sandals.
Bring your own beer,
I gotta
motherfucker.
give thanks.
Tune in next week. This is Bring Your Own Beard. Peace.
Pimps and players, love my haters, busters, not amongst us. Run this fade up, you know I gotta
Bring your
give
own
thanks
beard,
to
motherfucker.
all my gangsters.
All about my bullshit, steady talking shit. My crew keep it lit. These whips got the drip. I sit by the fifth, keep a bitch on the tip. She give me all of it. Too much game for these lames. Young cats all spit the same. Came to lay one for my gang. Low land is what I claim. Tony Tone be the name. I ain't in this for the fame. Lady suckers all the shame. Have your bitch giving brain. She just came to tat your name.
You know I gotta give thanks to all my gangsters, hustlers, pimps and players. Love my haters, busters, not amongst us. Run this fade up. You know I gotta give thanks to all my gangsters. Now put your game on pause and listen up. Don't put my name in the song and fuck it up. You waited way too long, now batter up. First I scrape them draws and then I cut. Missing persons report, having none of the sort. Fucking first day of court, play it like I'm a dork. Took it straight from the men's warehouse to the courthouse. Had your boy looking like Urkel up in there talking about, did I do that? It's that he said, she said, rather be laid dead. He fucked up and he said, now he's a cheesehead. He told, he's a rat. He snitched. He sound like this. If you hustle, then hustle smart. Be ready to play the part. Keep it hidden in car compartment. Doing it big like Cartman. Yeah, you know, delivering in the Rivian. The original DoorDash, you feel me? You know I gotta give thanks to all my gangsters, hustlers, pimps and players. Love my haters, busters, not amongst us. Run this fade up. You know I gotta give thanks to all my gangsters.